A new fight footage of Young Thug and Charleston White is going viral, and they are reportedly currently in very critical condition in the hospital. On Saturday night, March 28th, Drusky hosted his Coulda Been Love reunion in Miami. The show had been one of the biggest things on YouTube, with the first season pulling over 100 million views. Celebrities, influencers, and artists all showed up. Among them were both Young Thug and Charleston White. Now, if you know the history between these two, you already know this was bound to go sideways. Charleston White has been going at Young Thug for years. He made comments about Thug's RICO case, mocked his supporters, and even went on a rant last August after a 2015 interrogation video resurfaced showing Thug talking to investigators about Pee Wee Roscoe and the Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. White said at the time that he had predicted Thug would cooperate with authorities. Thug responded on social media, writing that the interrogation video was never played in court because he was trying to help his brother, not snitch on him. Pee Wee Roscoe himself backed that up in a video, saying Thug kept it real and tried to pull him out of the situation. But Charleston White kept going. He blasted Thug for sitting through a 2-hour interrogation while simultaneously criticizing Gunna for taking an Alford plea. White pointed out that Gunna has no interrogation tape, yet the entire hip-hop world labeled him a snitch. So the tension between these two has been building for a long time. Now fast forward to this past Saturday at the Coulda Been Love reunion. According to Charleston White's own Instagram posts, Young Thug and his entourage confronted him at the event. White shared a video of the altercation on Instagram, and in the footage, you can see him yelling at Thug and his group from a distance. In the caption of that video, White accused Thug and his entourage of threatening his life and trying to attack him. Specifically, White claimed that Young Thug told him, "You are going to lose your life right here." White also said this happened on Federal Aviation Administration property in Miami, which he noted makes it a federal matter. White then posted a second video going even further. He blasted Young Thug, brought up his probation, and doubled down on claims that one of Thug's associates was carrying a gun during the confrontation. White said he plans to press charges on Monday, March 30th, and that he intends to file for a restraining order against Thug. He also stated that he would be contacting federal authorities and Thug's probation officer directly. White said he fears for his life and wants to make sure this is documented and handled through the legal system. Now here is where this gets serious for Young Thug. He was released from jail on Halloween of 2024 after accepting a plea deal in the YSL RICO case. He was sentenced to 40 years total, 5 years in prison, which the judge commuted to time served, 15 years of probation, and 20 years of prison time backloaded, meaning that sentence only kicks in if he violates his probation. The judge, Paige Reese Whitaker, told him directly before adjourning, quote, "There better be no violations, but if there are any, you are coming back to see me." His probation conditions are strict. He is banned from Metro Atlanta for 10 years unless attending a family event with prior approval. He has to perform anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentations 4 times a year. He cannot have contact with YSL co-defendants besides his brother and Gunna, and he has to stay away from gang members. Fulton County prosecutors already filed a motion earlier in 2025 to revoke his probation over separate allegations, so the system is already watching him. If Charleston White actually follows through with pressing charges for terroristic threats, and if any of these claims are verified, Thug could face that 20-year backloaded sentence. That is what makes this situation different from a typical celebrity confrontation. The stakes for Young Thug are not just about public image, they are about his freedom. Charleston White has made a career out of being controversial and provoking reactions from people in hip-hop. Whether or not he actually follows through on Monday remains to be seen, but the video from that night is out there and the internet is watching. This story is still developing, so we will keep an eye on what happens next.